Hello, my loves. How are you? Hope you're all doing really, really well. Right. Oh, I wanted to show you this before I get started. Oh, let me have a quick yawn. This is my Madam Glam's brush pouch. I bought it with my own money. And I got my brushes in it. And I just wanted to show you because it's so pretty. There you go. I'm over it now. I just needed to show you. I'm just getting out the brushes I'm going to be using today, actually. I'm going to be using the detail liner. Not that one. That's the ombré brush. Put it back there. The ultra liner. That's slightly thicker and slightly longer. And the application brush, which is the gel application brush. Now then, the inspo for today's set is from this amazing set, which I'm going to use for inspo. I'm going to be using the cinnamon and peanut pudding gels from Madam Glam, and the colours just fit so well with what this other artist had produced. Absolutely spot on. And I'm going to be using black gel paint. There we go, that's the black gel paint. And no white top coat and velvet matte top coat. I'm also from Elena Crystals going to be using the golden shimmer mix. It's very beautiful. Oh my god, rose gold. My brain went blank then. The rose gold mix and also the Goldfinger mix. They'll all be linked in the description box and available on my website. And I'm using these practice tips. So, and my palette that Just Joe Nail Addict made me. So we're going to do a half and half like an ombre. So I'm going to do half the brush with the cinnamon colour, half the brush with peanut, and then use my palette to blend it so that the connection between those two colours is merged and slightly blurred, almost like it creates a new central colour. Same as what you would do for one stroke. And then I'm just going to kind of work in the centre of the nail first. Now, it's not going to be thick and it's not going to be perfect. And I'm finding when you work with these pudding gels, you can't work thick because they're a thicker consistency. They won't cure properly. So you need to work a bit thinner. I would recommend 3 coats of the pudding gels. They're a totally different consistency to a gel polish. I'm just going to pop that down there and clean my brush. And then I'm coming in with the cinnamon shade. There we go. And I'm going to add that in the corner. And basically, we're building this up. So the centre is always going to need to blend the two colours. And then either side, one side will be cinnamon, one side will be peanut. But the point here is to not go in really thick with the pudding gels. Keep them nice and thin. The colour payoff will be spectacular if you use them properly. There we go. These are beautiful colours, really nice. I've got a discount code for Madam Glam, which I do not earn any commission from, but they are very kind to send me items to use and create with, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. So I will put the link in the description box. I will put the discount code because it is 30%, so it's worth using. And also I'll put the link to my website, elena-crystals.com, for all your bling and nail tip and education requirements. Yes, that is correct. Look at that blend. Let's whack him in the lamp. 60-second cure, no scrimping. There we are. Same again. So when the gel's curing, I will clean my palette and clean my brush, just keep everything clean. I didn't have enough of the peanut gel on there. Too much cinnamon, not enough peanut. Got to change the blend up. So get a bit more peanut on there. Go back in, blend it. And then in we go again. I have sped it up a little bit because it's quite easy what I'm doing. And I appreciate that you might want to watch it, but you might not want to watch it as slow as I did it. Same again, cinnamon on the left. To the left, to the left. Blend it in the centre. Clean off that brush. And then peanut on the right. My next door neighbour's dog's called Peanut. And she is the colour of peanuts. So it works. There we are. I'm going to go back in. Freshen up that blend. Beautiful. Back in the lamp for 60 seconds. and we'll be good to go. I think I only do 2 layers on this actually. It's 3 layers when I do full coverage. I'm sure of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did do 3. No, I didn't. Right, so on the other nail, I'm doing the opposite blend. Peanut on the left, cinnamon on the right. Same concept, just the other way around. Didn't have enough cinnamon. Had to go back in. Had to double dip. Ah! Don't double dip. Okay. Same again. Blend area first. And then we'll go in either side. So I'll pop some random strange music on while you watch me make these nails pretty. I'm going to apply matte top coat to these before I do anything else to seal in the blends, because we're going to do some artwork on top. So nice layer of matte top coat and a 30-second cure in my Madam Glam lampe. There we go. Oh, and I'm just tidying up the blend on this one and going back in with the last bits. Okie dokie. So that's going to go off for its cure. The 2 central nails, one's going to be entirely cinnamon, one's going to be entirely peanut. So let's get that bit done, and then we're going to start getting on with the fun stuff.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love, I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope, something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest.
So everything is matte top coated now. Let's get on with the art. So we're going back to the very first nail we did with cinnamon on the left, peanut on the right, and I'm going to grab some of the black art gel, scoop it out with my dotting tool. I'm yawning. It is getting on a bit. Pop it on my palette, and I'm going to take, first of all, I'm going to take this really, really long brush, and I don't know where I got it from because a friend gave it to me, and it's really, really fantastic. Super thin, great for long liner work, but I don't know where I got it from because I didn't get it. And I'm going to do this animal print. Now, The ombre nails with the animal print was 100% inspired by the amazing nail artist whose work I featured at the beginning. And I will, if I remember, I'll put her link or just her Instagram handle in the description. But I saw those like months ago. I had them stored on my camera roll, and I kept thinking, I will do this. And then when Madame Glam's peanut gels landed on my doorstep, pudding gels landed on the doorstep, I was like, no way. It's a sign, because they are like so close to the colours used in that lady's design. I had to do it. So I did use, especially on this nail, I used her animal print as a reference because her freehand animal print is astonishing, and the way she's thought it through and looked at it. And I had to, really. I've learned a lot from looking at her work. I think that's really important to give people the credit they deserve, because yeah, she's very clever with the way she lines up her animal print and positions it. I've really learned a lot. So I will just go through, and I will flash cure every now and again just to keep things in place. Don't work too thick with the black art gel. You don't need to. If you work too thick, it's not going to cure. The light can't penetrate. So I'm just literally creating this beautiful print. Nice and simple to do. But I wouldn't have done it like this had I been left unattended to my own devices. It would have looked a lot different. So I've learned something, and I'm really happy about that. There we go. Now, once I've done the outline, I'll fill it in. I'll go back to this is the ultra liner, not the detail liner brush. So the ultra liner is slightly thicker and slightly longer. The detail liner is very thin. It's not super duper short. It's just very thin. Great for detail work. Hence the name. And I'll just fill this in. And I'm going to do that throughout the whole nail. So I think there's not much more for me to explain. I will tell you about some things that are up and coming. First of all, I will be showcasing Madame Glam's November collection, which is stunning. And I also will have my own announcement coming up very, very soon to do with Alina crystals. And all I will say is be prepared to treat yourself for Christmas, okay? But before Christmas. So be prepared. You're going to want to get it. And it's going to be a big treat just for you, wow, and your clients. But you're going to love it. You are going to absolutely friggin' love it. So just prepare yourselves. Prepare! That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to let you watch this. So that is finished and cured, and I'm going to add some base coat just to kind of level it out a bit. Now, I do find it's best to kind of try and remove the inhibition layer with these gels before you apply anything over the top, because they can smudge a little bit. So, or double cure, maybe double cure, but there's the base coat, because I need to even out the surface of the nail, because I did a poll the other day and it was like more people preferred glossy than matte, but it was very close. And I did this on 3 different platforms and it was the same on all, in fact 4 platforms, and it was the same on all. Very close. Glossy just won it by a mile, so by a smidge, not a mile. Jeez. So we're going glossy, but in order to go glossy and make it look good, you kind of need to build up a little bit so that you don't have huge like lines everywhere. There we go. I think that looks really cool. I'm loving it. So on to the next nail while that's curing, and it's another animal print now, purely using my dotting tool and my little brush. And I'll show you the first kind of third of the nail because it's the same design all the way down. Just took inspiration from the picture that I showed you and kind of went with the flow. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what print this is. What is it, cow? Cheetah? It's not cheetah, is it? No, it's not cheetah. It's not leopard. Leopards don't change their spots. They have spots, don't they? What is it? Is it cheetah? Is it giraffe? Let me know. I don't know. It's just good. I just like it. I just think she does really nice work. That looks like a face. Just need a mouth. Anyways, I'll let you watch this. So, as if by magic, like one of those people that work at Blue Peter, they go, here's one I made earlier. I'm going to fast forward you straight to the end of this nail. Bing! And it's been cured. And we're going to just apply a bit of base coat there. Beautiful. I think the ombre really looks nice. And the whole thing is really cleverly put together. I wouldn't have thought to do it, so I'm very glad for the inspiration. Very grateful to be able to go on and have a look at other people's work and feel inspired by it. And I think that's what our industry is built on, and that's what makes it so bloody amazing. So, yes, base coat, then cure, and then in with the no white top coat. And that should give that nail a nice even look about it. I very much like it. I'd wear this. I really, really like these colours. They're very autumnal. They're very sexy. I really like it. But you know, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that bling. These two beauties are going to have bling-tastic designs. Now, the rose gold crystals look very similar to the cinnamon nail. The gold, golden shimmer and the gold finger mix suit both nails, so we're just going to go with it. The first thing I'm doing is using some of the rose gold. They are a very deep rose gold. Maybe I should have called them cinnamon sparkle, but they are absolutely stunning. We're going to use some of those first, and then I'm going to go in with a couple of shapes from the gold finger mix. Now, right, the the round flat back mixes are 1400 packs. And then things like the Goldfinger mix, Spring Opal, Citrus Sparkle, the Autumn Shimmers, all those kind of things. They are my mixes that I have made myself by hand for you. And they're designed... Oh, thanks, Luke. The cat just made a really strange noise. They are designed for nail techs. So everything you need to create, like a cute design is in that mix. Why do all the animals just rush to me when I'm doing a voiceover? So the colour of these two crystals here is Aurum Gold, which is like an old gold, I call it, and a metallic-y old gold. And I'm going to add some more of the rose gold ones. And then, once I've done that, bye then, Milo, I'm going to pop some at the bottom there, just underneath the bottom of that droplet. God, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. I don't know what's going on with him. Milo, will you stop it? Can't concentrate. Mummy can't concentrate. Oh. Anyway, I had to take our kitten to the vets this week. He had a fever. Just randomly had a high fever. Couldn't go to the toilet. Was very poorly. They had to put him to sleep. Probably too much information, but they had to manually empty his bladder. Poor little thing. He seems a bit better now, though. He seems a little bit better. He's home, so he's definitely on the mend. Anyway, enough about my frantic week. Oh, and my oldest son's flat was flooded. It was great fun this week. Great fun. Golden Shimmer is going at the top, around the rose gold. But then I wasn't finished. I was like, nah, we need a little bit more. So I put a little bit more there. Couple of Golden Shimmer, the smaller ones, SS4s. And then after that, I thought I'd be done, but I wasn't, because I got a bit carried away. So then I got out my Madam Glam Builder Gel and my caviar beads, and we went to town on the whole friggin' thing. We just got so excited. I was just blinging out, and I was in bling heaven. These crystals go so well together. They are so autumnal. Oh, I absolutely love them. Right, so now I'm going to grab the Builder Gel and the caviar beads in rose gold. I think this is the first time I've used the rose gold ones. Gosh. And yeah, we're going to go in the gaps. We're going to go around the bigger pieces in the centre of the design. My dog is driving me mad. Why can't he walk silently when I'm doing things? Or just like freeze on the spot? I need a freeze gun. I'm going to go around the top of that rose gold crystal with the caviar beads, and it just looks so cute, like a little upside down cuff. Oh, so cute. Like, I'm properly in love with these. Oh, I want to wear them. Look at that. I'll flash cure that, and then we'll do the rest of it. So I'm going to go down either side of that nice long rectangle in a second. I'm going to fill in that little gap there. Forgot I did that. And add 2 little caviar beads to that gap there. Caviar beads are a great gap filler. I've sold out, unfortunately, but you can get them from lots of different places, and they're just fantastic to have. I would recommend always having them. I know I used to moan about them. I swear they were made by the devil himself, but they are so good. They're so beautiful to use. I'm going to go right the way down the long side of that rectangle and just tuck in the Builder Gel. Tuck it in there. Or you could use like a gem gel if you've got that. There we go. And I'm just going to build up either side with the caviar beads, and I'm going to do the same thing right the way down to the bottom of the nail. Right the way down. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's a toe curler. And we do the same down there. Obviously, if you're not very keen on crystal placement, or you just really don't know where to start and you need help with how to plan designs, how to map designs, how to apply different types of crystal, different ways, how to get those suckers not falling off, then I've got courses on that. If you look on my website, everything's on there. And also, if you're interested in getting into nails, if you're a beginner and you want a proper accredited qualifications, I have those available. Check out the website for those. And also skill building, those things like nail prep and shaping, filing and sculpting and things like that. Just check out the website. It's all on there. Right, he's going in the lamp for a proper cure. Lovely. Now let's get on to the next one. And I'm just going to do a simple cuff. I know, I can hear myself screaming, but the way I see it is because the other nails are quite za. This one is more muted and the colour itself is incredibly sexy. So I just thought, yeah, I'm just going to keep it. But the bling, oh my God, I'm sorry, right? It keeps going out of focus because the crystals are so sparkly, my camera doesn't know what to do. So, like, we all know Alina crystals are the best. Sorry, but they are. And yeah, the camera's just freaking out and it keeps going out of shot and then it will come back into shot and then the light will hit them, look, and it will go out of focus again. It's so annoying, but it just means they're extra beautiful, so can't really moan about that. And literally, I just did this cuff and then put some little caviar beads around the edge because, yes, they are gorge. They are stunning. Look at that. Let's grab some caviar beads and pop a little bit of gel in each gap. Tiny bit of gel, look, on the end of my detailer brush. You don't need a lot. You don't need to flood it. But it's also a great second adhesion for your crystals. There we are. Just hook the little caviar beads in. You don't see them too much, but if they're not there, it looks like something's missing. Does that make sense? So it's like you miss them if you don't have them. Tuck them under. There we go. Lovely. And that was that. The caviar beads went on. I popped them in the lamp for a full cure and we were done. And yeah, I really, really hope you've liked this design. Don't forget to check out the description box. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. You can cancel at any time. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything. You just got to listen to my lovely voice in your ear hole a couple of times a week. If you've got anything you want me to cover in videos, let me know in the description box. And I'll see you in my next one. Tally bye!